Alright, so back at you guys with another lick today. Today we're going to be looking at a Steve Vai style lick. I was thinking about this earlier this week when I was listening to Passion and Warfare. What a great record. Amazing guitar. Steve is just a beast. And I was thinking, I wish I knew some Steve licks that I could show, but then I remembered that I do. So I'm going to show you guys this cool double picking lick that I use in the key of E. It goes like this. Cool. So, relatively easy lick, but very, very Steve Vai, and it gives you a cool jump-off point to do all kinds of legato stuff and Steve-esque licks, which I'll show you at the end of this one. Alright, so we're starting on the 5th fret of low E string. We're going to pluck that note 2 times, alternate pick. Down, up. Then we're going to go to the 5th, which is the E note, or the 7th fret on the A string. And we're basically just repeating that over and over again. It's going root 5th, root 5th, root 5th, root 5th, all the way up. So you can see I shift my hand there for the second part of it. So now my index finger's on 7, pluck that twice. I'm going to go down to 9 on the D string with my ring finger and pluck that twice. Then my index goes to 9 on the D, and I'm going to go to 11 on the G. Then I'm going to go to 11 on the G. Because of the B string, the way it's structured, I'm going to go to 12 rather than 13. Then I go back over here, I go 12 on the B string twice, 14 on the high E, slide up to the 19th fret of the high E string. So slowly you get this. Cool little easy lick that is very Lydian, very Steve Vai. Now, because we're sliding up here, that puts us in a cool position to do some legato stuff or get into some 3-note per string pentatonics or whatever you want to do. So I'm going to give you an example of how to use this lick to go into other licks that are kind of Vai-ish, maybe not. So here it is. Right? So you can do all kinds of cool stuff with that. When I was down here, I was kind of doing a legato thing where I would outline that E triad there. One of the other things I did a legato run. I did a legato run through an E natural minor scale. That's actually what it should be. So that's another kind of Vai-ish lick. I'll do that one slowly. This video is not about that. If you want to learn that lick, we can do it in another video. Right? And all of it is just based around that. These are just Vai-esque kind of leanings. Amazing guitar player. If you haven't checked out Passion and Warfare or any of Steve's work, please do so. It's all great stuff. Start with the song For the Love of God. That's amazing. If you like more of like the hair metal kind of stuff, he played on Whitesnake's record, which is awesome. He played with David Lee Roth, of all people, so if you want to check that out, that's really cool. David Lee Roth actually had an amazing run of guitar players. He had Van Halen, then he had Steve Vai, he had Jason Becker, John Five was in his band. Like, for as weird of a dude as he is, the guy has an ear for guitar talent. I'll say that. And he's an amazing musician. I mean, that's debatable, but I personally believe that. A great entertainer. Maybe not the best singer in the world, but a great entertainer. Anyways, enough of my Van Halen riffing. So, that's it for today, guys. I will be back next Tuesday with some more licks.